Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our 2015 Women's Motorcycle Jacket Buyer's Guide at RevZilla.com. In this video, we're going to narrow the sea of ladies riding jackets based on our riding, our research, on our expert lady riders' opinion. Remember, whether you're upgrading or whether you're just starting out, we've narrowed the game down to 5 or 6 jackets that are really going to cover a mixture of price, functionality, and style. These are our staple picks for 2015. And also keep in mind, these are part of our larger guide series at RevZilla.com. You could click here and check out the full collection of guides, helmets, jackets, boots, gloves. We narrow the best in each and every category. Leading off the charge in 2015, we have the Speed and Strength Toughlove jacket around the $180 mark. Why it makes the cut? There's tremendous bang for the buck in a jacket that the style transcends. Whether you're sport, cafe, V-twin, or a city rider, you're looking at a jacket with a great mix of protection, functionality, and bang for the buck. It's on the AR700 frame from Speed and Strength, but my favorite part about it is that it comes with a full complement of CE shoulder, CE elbow, as well as a included CE back protector. You're also getting a light water resistance and a removable thermal liner. So think 3-season hot weather, and if you like the style, which actually happens to be asymmetric, which is really nice as well, classic motorcycling, this should work for you. Now, Lindsay is going to be 5'8", 140. Keep in mind, she's wearing a size small. Now turn backwards for me really quickly, Lindsay. I want to show the back. The back has some of the basics you'd expect, reflective piping. Remember, that CE back protector is baked in, elasticated panels. And the other nice part about it is into the summer, you're going to have 4 vents, 2 in the front and 2 in the back that are going to flow a nice amount of air through the jacket, keeping you cool. Come back around to the front for me. So this is the Speed and Strength Toughlove around the $180 mark. It's really your classic sub $200 textile motorcycle jacket, and it also comes in a red version as well. From our universal pick, now we move into a more specific 2-season hot weather sport-oriented option. This is the Alpinestars Stella GP Plus R Air. And if we look at it, 3 colors available, comes in just over the $200 mark. It's going to be a mixture of textile and mesh. Really great. Late spring, all summer, early fall. This is your mesh jacket with a classic sport touch. So if you're thinking about sport riding, sport commuting, sport touring, it's got a waist length. It's going to be very versatile, and the color schemes are going to be a bit more muted outside of the black, white, and red as well. Now, to my left, I have Deidre. She's 5'8", 145. We have her wearing a size small, and you can see it's not a relaxed fit. It's also not a race fit. It's that classic sport cut from Alpinestars. Again, meant to flow a ton of air. Some of the other creature comforts, why it gets over the hump for us in this mesh category: bio armor in the shoulder, as well as in the elbow. You're going to be able to use a Nucleon KR1i or KR2i to upgrade the back protection. And if we look, it's a great mixture of textile in the impact areas and a lot of airflow mesh in your areas that are really out of harm's way, that are going to keep it ventilated for hot weather riding. Now turn backwards for me there, Deidre. You see lots of reflective piping works its way in, a reflective tape, elasticated stretch panels. You can see the way the back comes together, a nice big panel of mesh to flow a ton of air out of the jacket. Come back around to the front. But again, you're looking for more sport-oriented 2-season hot weather riding that's not going to break the bank, coming in over that $200 mark. This is the Alpinestars Stella GP Plus R Air, our hot weather pick in the ladies category. From sport European mesh, now I go to classic American touring with a nice mesh that underpins the whole outfit. This is the Olympia Air Glide 4, and this is our pick for classic American touring in a 3 to 3 season plus configuration. Now, when we look at it, you're coming in still sub $300, so tremendous value there. And if we look at it as well, you're going to notice it's very conservative, and it gives flexibility, and there's a lot of adjustability from a fit standpoint. You don't have to be built with either an extremely athletic or European body style to rock this out. You'll notice there's a lot of places that we can cinch it down. Now, why I call it 3-season plus is because it's a mixture of textile as well as mesh in the main construction that with the liners out will flow a ton of air, but inside there's a destination waterproof breathable liner, and there's also a fully removable full sleeve thermal liner. So you typically have 2 liners to drop to allow you to really fine tune and extend that seasonality. Now, if you want to go full 4 season from Olympia, look at the Expedition. It's a little bit more of an investment. But what we do like about it when you think protection as well, getting into that touring or even lightweight adventure category, CE rated armor in shoulder, elbow, and back. You're also going to have 500D Cordura as part of the textile component putting this jacket together, so a high degree of abrasion resistance. Now, quickly on Deidre's sizing. She's 5'8", 145. She's wearing a size small in the Air Glide 4 jacket, and the matching Air Glide 3 pants, she's actually wearing a size 6. And remember as well, from a safety side of things, we love Olympia because they typically have a high-vis version in all of their jackets. Now, really quickly, Deidre, turn backwards for me. Let me get a quick shot of the back. You're gonna notice reflective piping. There's your back protector. Notice the mesh that moves all the way down, again, to continue that airflow. And the length of the Olympia Air Glide 4 is going to be more of that touring length as well. Come back around to the front. So keep in mind, 3-season plus, but not full 4-season, because you really can't turn the ventilation of that mesh off. But with the liners to drop, you get full seasonality, bang for the buck, and a great protection scheme from the Olympia Air Glide 4 jacket and Air Glide 3 pants. Next up, we have our Revit Belcore leather jacket, which is our top pick, brand new for this year, in the distressed or vintage leather category. And it's gonna be sub $500. Now, before I dive into it, remember, everything I've shown you today, we're gonna ship for free over 39 bucks, has a detailed breakdown video at RevZilla.com. And don't forget, click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, our YouTube channel, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback. But more importantly, ladies, tell me what I missed. Because again, this is our best of the ladies' jackets for 2015. Now, diving back into the Belcore itself, you're looking at a vintage distressed leather jacket in a black, comes in a brown with a classic asymmetrical line to it, which is classic motorcycling, but updated for really a more modern day rider. And what we love about it is they didn't sacrifice protection. You're getting a premium 1.2 millimeter cowhide, molecular armor and SASTEC armor in the shoulders as well as the elbows. And again, a lot of the upgrades from YKKs to spring-loaded snaps that we see from Revit. Very premium. We're actually shocked that they came in under the $500 mark, because some of the other manufacturers that are using a lighter weight leather and still doing more fashion or classic inspired pieces recently are coming in north of $600. So from the bang for the buck factor, we don't know how they did it, but from a style factor, they absolutely nailed it. Now to my left, Deidre's 5'8", 145, she's wearing a size 38. And you can see how it sits on her frame. It's a classic motorcycle cut, not relaxed. I'm not gonna say it's overly aggressive, has a little bit of a pre-shape to it. And you also see here on the front, one of the key details is that asymmetrical front is gonna open up and it's a quilting behind the placket. Now turn backwards for me there, Deidre. See the quilting as she goes around. It's a little bit of an extended seat, has a short connection zipper as well as a jeans loop. And from a back protection standpoint, you'd use a C-Soft Type RV from Revit to upgrade the protector. It's not going to be included. Come back around. So, minimization of logos, city inspired, sport inspired, naked bike inspired with a great fashion look to it. This is our vintage leather of 2015, the Revit Belcore. From vintage leather, now we move into technical race leather. This is the top of the food chain for ladies' technical race jackets. This is the Dainese Racing D1 jacket. You're looking at external hard parts, CE rated armor throughout, and the top half of a two-piece race suit comprised of Dainese race grade 1.2 millimeter leather. Now, it comes in at the $600 mark and you're looking at two colors. This is the black anthracite pink version. There's also the classic black, white, red from Dainese. And from a sizing standpoint, keep in mind, it's going to be a race fit. It is technical. It is meant to be comfortable when you're in a 3/4 or in the tuck, not when you're in the upright riding position. To my left, I have Lindsay. She's 5'8", 140. She's wearing a size 40. And again, you can see that aggressive pre-shape and how the jacket's designed and how it fits her. Turn backwards for me, give a quick shot of the back. If we look at the back, it's a classic Dainese style. S1 stretch panels for stretch, reflective piping. The back protector is not going to be included. That's going to be a Manus G1. You're going to need to upgrade that on your own terms. Come back around to the front. And my favorite thing on this jacket that they've done that's over the top are the aluminum hard parts in the shoulder that make it that much more aggressive to get to the track. So remember, if you're thinking about the top half of a two-piece suit, and right here we have it paired up with the ladies Delta Pro C2 Evo, think about the Dainese Racing D1, which again, the most technical in the leather category. And last up in our best of guide for 2015 is our best adventure and multi-season touring option. This is a staple in this category. This is the Revit women's sand jacket. True 4-season functionality, you're coming in between $400 and $500. So in our opinion, for this level of detail and protection, there's some bang for the buck factor there. And you're looking at a jacket, 4 seasons, 7 vents, a great armor complement in your ladies' Pro Life CE rated armor at the elbows, at the shoulders. You're gonna upgrade the back protector after you buy it. But if we think about it, the flexibility comes from the fact that it's a liner to drop system. So you have a 500D outer shell with a lot of adjustability, forearms, waist, and throughout. But then we have Hydrocheck's waterproof breathable liner, fully removable. Separately, there's a full sleeve thermal liner. So whether you have all of the vents open and you're riding in the summer months getting the ventilation, or you have all of your liners in and you're riding into the winter getting rained on, you're going to stay comfortable as well as protected. From the fit side of things, it's going to be a bit more of a European fit. You can see that it has a little bit more of an aggressive line to it, but it's nice that they gave you the adjustability. Lindsay to my left is 5'8", 140 pounds. She's wearing a size 38. And again, she has all of the liners in right now, and she has some of that cinching into play, so you can see how it is actually hugging her frame. Now, Lindsay, turn and face backwards for me really quickly. You're going to see some of the ventilation that works its way into the back here. Remember, there's no back protector coming stock. It's a C-Soft type RV. They are giving you the rabbit pouch to hold your liners along the back, and you can see some of the quilting throughout as well as the reflectivity, which really kind of take the style and protective features over that next level. All right, Lindsay, come back around to the front for me. You're also going to notice that Lindsay's wearing the Revit Women's Sand Pant, which is the complement for this adventure riding 4-season outfit. And you'll see that the jacket's going to be about a hip length. Now, if you're thinking about a technical shell, potentially Gore-Tex, and you don't want the additional liners, check out the Climb Altitude for ladies. That's going to be a bring your own base layers where it's Gore Performance shell coupled with a molecular armor, and that's going to be a different price point as well. That would be the nice complement in this category, whereas the Revit Women's Sand Jacket is really take it right off the rack, throw it on, and you can ride it around the world because it has everything you need. Now, the next step in your journey is to click right here. Read rider reviews from lady riders, watch detailed breakdown videos which cover fit and features in more depth, and see the full collection at RevZilla.com in our 2015 Women's Motorcycle Jacket Buyer Guide. Remember, that's part of our larger Gear Guide series. We also did ladies boots and ladies gloves. Don't miss that video, and check out the key components in all the other main categories: helmets, jackets, boots, gloves, tires, to allow you to have a great starting point whether you're upgrading or you're just starting out. Remember, we ship for free over 39 bucks, and if you want to talk to a lady gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our 2015 Women's Motorcycle Jacket Buyer's Guide. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.